In 1998, a study published in the prestigious medical journal sent shockwaves through the medical community and ignited a firestorm of controversy. The study, led by Dr. Andrew Wakefield, claimed to have found a link between the MMR, measles, mumps, rubella vaccine, and autism.
This sparked widespread fear and mistrust of vaccines, leading to a decline in vaccination rates and a resurgence of preventable diseases. Wakefield's study, however, was deeply flawed. It had a small sample size of only 12 children, lacked a control group, and relied on anecdotal evidence from parents rather than rigorous scientific methods.
The study's conclusions were quickly questioned by the scientific community, and numerous subsequent studies with far larger sample sizes and robust methodologies failed to replicate Wakefield's findings.
The damage, however, was already done. The Wakefield study, despite its flaws, had struck a chord with parents who were already anxious about the potential causes of autism. The study provided a seemingly plausible explanation for this complex disorder, and the media amplified the fears, often portraying Wakefield as a lone hero challenging the medical establishment.
The scientific community immediately recognized the serious flaws in Wakefield's research. The small sample size of 12 children was woefully inadequate to draw any meaningful conclusions. Additionally, the lack of a control group, a fundamental principle of scientific research, made it impossible to determine whether the observed effects were due to the vaccine or other factors.
Further investigation revealed that Wakefield had manipulated data and misrepresented the medical histories of the children in his study. He had also failed to disclose significant financial conflicts of interest, including payments he received from lawyers suing vaccine manufacturers.
These revelations led to a General Medical Council investigation in the United Kingdom, which concluded that Wakefield had acted dishonestly and irresponsibly.
In 2010, retracted Wakefield's paper, and Wakefield was stripped of his medical license. The scientific consensus was clear: there was no credible evidence to support a link between vaccines and autism. However, the myth persisted, fueled by misinformation and fear-mongering, often spread through social media and other unverified sources.
Since the publication and subsequent retraction of Wakefield's fraudulent study, countless studies have been conducted to investigate the potential link between vaccines and autism. These studies, involving millions of children worldwide, have consistently and unequivocally debunked the myth.
One of the largest and most comprehensive studies, conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, and published in 2013, analyzed data from over 95,000 children. The study found no association between the MMR vaccine and autism, even among children considered at higher risk of developing autism.
A 2014 meta-analysis published in the journal reviewed data from 1.25 million children and concluded that there was strong evidence that MMR vaccination is not associated with autism.
These findings have been echoed by major health organizations worldwide, including the World Health Organization, WHO, the American Academy of Pediatrics, AAP, and the National Institutes of Health, NIH.
Another misconception that has fueled the vaccine autism myth is the role of thimerosal, a mercury-containing preservative that was once used in some vaccines. Some people mistakenly believe that thimerosal causes autism. This claim has been thoroughly debunked by scientific evidence.
Thimerosal was removed from childhood vaccines in the United States in 2001 as a precautionary measure, not because it was proven to be harmful. Since then, studies have shown no link between thimerosal-containing vaccines and autism. The CDC, the FDA, and the WHO all agree that thimerosal-containing vaccines are safe and effective.
It's important to note that the form of mercury in thimerosal is ethyl mercury, which is different from methyl mercury, the type of mercury found in fish that can be harmful in high doses. Ethyl mercury is broken down and eliminated by the body much more quickly than methyl mercury, and studies have shown that the levels of ethyl mercury in vaccines are far below the levels that could cause any harm.